Humanity is planning the most exciting journey that has been made in 50 years. An interstellar probe is preparing to sail the vast regions of the cosmic ocean. Her mission will take her 1,000 times the distance from the Earth to the Sun, about 150,000 million kilometers, much further than any other human artifact. We'll venture beyond the familiar confines of our solar system, surpassing the legendary Voyager, and leaving behind endless new discoveries, and a very special message to possible inhabitants of the future. In 1977, the twin Voyager probes began an incredible journey that led them to explore Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune by flyby. Taking advantage of a rare alignment of the planets, thanks to the gravity of these giants, they were able to propel themselves to reach escape velocity of the solar system, a speed that will allow them to leave our planetary system and the Oort cloud in the future. The Voyager 1 and 2 spacecraft continue to surprise us, sending data from interstellar space beyond the heliosphere, which is the bubble that is affected by the solar wind. With power at a minimum, they have far exceeded the limits of their design. He had never imagined that it would last more than 12 years, and they are almost approaching half a century of life. The secret is 3 radioisotope thermoelectric generators, thanks to the nuclear fusion of plutonium-238. Because the waves were only manufactured with the intention of visiting the outer planets, the large amount of data that continues to be sent to us from the regions of space, they leave us more questions than answers. That is why NASA, with the data provided, is developing a more advanced probe, with special instruments to explore the interstellar medium, and reach even further and faster. We have taken the best of the previous probes, and its design will be based on new horizons. No previous mission was designed to explore what lies outside our solar system. The region known as the local interstellar medium, the interstellar probe, would be the first mission whose instrumentation has been designed for that particular purpose. We hope that we can solve many questions, for example, how solar plasma interacts with interstellar gas so that the heliosphere can be created, which is like a sphere that covers our solar system. We must know what lies beyond this area and what the solar system looks like from the outside. With the instruments at full power, we will obtain much more data than Voyager, which has had to turn off most of its essential systems to extend its useful life. These probes will join others that are also leaving the solar system. At least 5 probes are currently on their way to the stars: the New Horizons probe, Pioneer 10 and 11, and Voyager 1 and 2. Pioneer and Voyager contain gold plates and discs with information about us and our location. They are like messages in a bottle addressed to possible extraterrestrial travelers, or even to possible humans of the future. I wonder what they will think of us when they find them. Continuing that legacy, the Lucy spacecraft carries a very similar plate, but unlike the previous ones, Lucy will remain wandering around our solar system circling the sun. It's like a time capsule for our descendants. Surely in the future these objects will be considered relics of space exploration. They will be like a cosmic museum that will delight archaeologists and historians. The Lucy mission is to study the Trojan asteroids, an enigmatic population of tiny bodies that orbit the Sun beyond the asteroid belt, and that follow Jupiter in its orbit, at Lagrange points, where there is gravitational stability. These asteroids are very important, because they are fossils of the formation of the planets, and their objective is to determine more exactly how they were formed in such a way that Lucy has the name of the first human ancestor that was found. It will be able to visit even new asteroids until 2033. Then the waves will continue traveling between the Trojan asteroids and Earth's orbit for thousands, even millions of years. From that moment it will go down to our planetary system and will contain messages for those who will come after us. Those messages consist of the state of the human condition and our place in the universe, including words of wisdom, joy, inspiration from people, thoughtful leaders and poets. Without a doubt, Lucy will bring out our virtues. The pioneer explorers of the solar system, a creative, inspiring society, capable of creating great things. Year 2036, an SLS Space Launch System-type rocket, carries within it an interstellar reason that will travel further than any other conceived by the human species. Its main mission will be to explore the heliosphere and interstellar space. Weighing 860 kilograms and 470 watts of power, the ship is powered by new generation radioisotope generators. This nuclear battery exceeds half a century of useful life. The probe is accelerated to meet Jupiter directly in 7 months. This gas giant is a large gravitational well, and by getting close enough to the planet, it is capable of accelerating the probe 95 kilometers per second. This gravitational assistance catapults the probe to a speed never before reached so far from the Sun. In just 16 years, the ship will reach the limit of the heliosphere. The Voyagers needed 35 years. That means that if its battery lasts 50 years, it can continue transmitting data to the Earth up to 1,000 astronomical units from the Sun. That's 10 times more than Voyager got. From that moment on, it will become the furthest human ship that has ever existed. The Interstellar probe will continue the work where Voyagers left off. For the first time in history, a probe will photograph the limits of the solar system and will reveal to us what is hidden in that area where the solar wind ends. The Voyager probes had to advance slowly, blindly due to lack of power. We may observe extragalactic background light from the early moments of our galaxy's formation. It is something truly amazing, and that is not possible to see from Earth. We must understand the interactions of the Sun with the interstellar environment. These interactions can affect our habitable zone and life. Perhaps the changes in the heliopause are related to the extinction of species on our planet and other planets in the galaxy. Understanding the universe beyond the heliosphere will help us design future exploration ships that will sail the vast cosmic ocean. Learning more about how our Sun interacts with our galaxy, the Milky Way, gives us many clues about how other stars in our galaxy may interact with their space environment. The heliosphere is important to us because it protects our solar system from high-energy cosmic rays that come from many places in the galaxy. The Sun is currently traveling in an area called the local interstellar cloud. However, some studies suggest that the Sun could be moving towards the edge of this cloud and that it would enter an unknown region of space about which not much is known. This change could affect the size of the heliosphere, or change the amount of galactic cosmic rays that reach Earth, which in turn could affect the radiation level of our planet. Therefore, it is important to better understand how the Sun and our galaxy interact to predict and understand possible changes in the future. The Voyager mission taught us that the heliopause, the boundary between the solar wind and interstellar space, is longer than originally thought. Now, thanks to its most advanced instruments, it will cross the heliopause, the frontier of the solar wind, and will venture beyond the stellar void twice as fast as any ship before it. What secrets await us beyond? New worlds? Distant civilizations? The origins of our own existence? Scientists believe that the probe may have the opportunity to find minor planets along the way, such as Orcus, or who knows if the mysterious Planet 9. The probe could continue operating until the year 2086, perhaps longer if the mission is extended. But first, if that happens, other spacecraft will surely take over to explore the gigantic Oort cloud. The cost is estimated at $3.1 billion, 4 times less than the cost of an aircraft carrier. Many will wonder if its price is justified. My point of view is that it is an investment in the future of human knowledge. It is not a whim of boasting, nor a weapon of war, but a choice that we can have a future. To advance or stay stagnant, we can choose between staying and warring among ourselves or aspiring to great goals of progress and knowledge. Many of us won't see the great achievements of the interstellar probe, but that's how it all works. We are a civilization, a great team that continues tirelessly where others left off, improving with every step. Thanks to this, today we enjoy true wonders that would have amazed our ancestors. The great progress of humanity does not arise overnight, but like many other inventions, they are planned and built over generations. So as the interstellar probe takes off and is lost in the vast stellar blanket, let us remember that we are pioneers of our own destiny. We are the architects of our future, and only by embracing the challenge and the unknown will we reach for the stars and achieve the impossible. The fate of the world is in our hands, and we cannot sit still. Only by moving forward can we transcend the limits of what we are and reach what we can be. From this little blue jewel that has served as our home, let us advance together toward the stars. Hush.